Hi, I'm Terry and I'm nuts about stamping. I'm here today to show you how to make a friendship card, and I'm also going to tell you about two different promotions that Stampin' Up! Is having right now. I'm going to feature the Just Add Text stamp set. You can get this set and several others 15% off until October 10th. I'll have the details over on my blog. Also, I'm going to use the Delightful Daisy Designer Series paper. This is also on promotion. Right now we have some selected Designer Series paper packs where you can do buy 3, get 1 free, and I'll have the details over on my blog. I'll also put the details for both of these promotions underneath in the description section of this video tutorial. My card base is going to be Old Olive. I've cut it 8.5 by 5.5, scored it over on the 4 1/4 mark on my Simply Scored, and that's going to be my base. And as promised, I'm going to add the Delightful Daisy paper. All this week on my blog, I have featured card ideas using paper that's part of the paper promotion. So I will provide you the information on how to link over to my blog. So if you want to see lots of card ideas using Designer Series paper, you can hop on over there. Now I'm going to add 2 strips of paper just to sort of take a little bit away from the boldness of this Designer Series paper. It seems pretty kind of in your face. So I'm going to just break it up a little bit by using a strip of Whisper White. This is just a scrap piece I had lying around. And then I'm using the other side of the same Designer Series paper. And that's going to be somewhat underneath and just a little bit shorter. Let me line this up and then I'll show it to you up close. Maybe I'll line this up. There we go. Okay, so there we have this so far. I'm going to set this aside right now, and I'm going to use one of the phrases from the Just Add Text stamp set. And because one of the colors in this paper is Old Olive, I'm going to use Old Olive ink to ink up the phrase. So this is just a scrap piece of Whisper White that I had left over. I'm going to stamp it down. I'm going to stamp it upside down, which is okay, because now I'm going to die cut it out, and this is what I'm using my Big Shot for. I'm going to use the Stitched Shapes framelits. I love these framelits because you get squares, ovals, and circles, and they do kind of like a stitching around the outside after it's die cut. So I've selected a circle. There we go. Just for your information, this phrase says, I feel that there is nothing more truly artistic than to love people. And this phrase is quoted from Van Gogh, although if you live in the Netherlands, like I do right now, it's Van Gogh. All right, I'm going to die cut it out. So my sandwich is magnetic platform, bottom standard cutting pad. I've got my cardstock with the framelit around it, top standard cutting pad, and then I'm just going to hold it in place as I run it through the Big Shot. Punch that out, and I hope that you can see the stitching around the outside of the image. That adds some visual interest to the card. Now I could put some Stampin' Dimensionals underneath it to lift it off, but I don't want to. This time I'm just going to have it flat. And I'm going to center it on my card, like so. There we go. And I'm going to add one more detail. I have some Old Olive, and it is a sheer ribbon. So I've got my ribbon still on the bolt, and this is a really thin ribbon, so I really like that it'll add a nice detail. So leaving my ribbon on the bolt, I'm just going to create a bow. Sometimes it takes me a couple of goes. I have a series of how-to videos on my YouTube channel as well, and I show you how I make ribbon, make bows from ribbon, sorry. All right, I think that is fine. And now that I've got my ribbon and my bow all organized, I'm now going to cut it off the bolt, like so. And I don't know, I think I'm going to put it at the top of my phrase. And to attach all of my ribbon bows, I'm going to use some mini glue dots. And it's really quick and easy. You just press right onto the dot, peel it off, and then stick it down. And there we go. A really cute, quick idea that I created with the help of my Big Shot and a large piece of Designer Series paper. So for more information on how I made this card, to subscribe to my free newsletters, I have this real cool series of newsletters coming out right now. They're called the 12 Weeks of Christmas, and every week I'm going to feature a Christmas card, gift, or bag and tag idea. So that started last week and it's going to run all the way through till the end of December. So if you want to subscribe to that free series, you can get the details over on my blog. And to place an order for the products I use to make this card, I'll have a link to my store there as well. I'm Terry. I am Nuts About Stamping. I hope that you'll create something beautiful today too. Bye for now.